afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to apologize for being overdressed. I just came from a wedding where the lunch started at 2 o'clock, and I had to sneak out because I had also to attend this very important meeting. I want also to be able to thank you for coming, and just to also say that I'm here also as a proud father. You see, when Luigi and Mika went to us with this idea of Regina Online, naturally, I know nothing about the internet. I don't know how to trade the internet. The only thing I know is how to receive email. But we trusted them. We trusted Mika and Luigi that if they say this is a business that should be developed, this is something that the millennials would like, then we trusted them. And it seems our trust in them is bearing fruits. I've also been asked about the stock market. Now, what you have to understand about the stock market is reflects the Philippines. More importantly, it talks about the future of the Philippines. Now, one of my function is to meet with foreign fund managers. Okay, just recently I was in London and then in Hong Kong, and everybody wants to talk to Philippine companies, which is a surprise because everybody says if there is anybody that's not going to be affected by this crisis, it's the Philippines. Naturally, since I grew up when the Philippines was the sick man of Asia, I cannot believe my ears when they say the best investment in the world is the Philippines. And they said we would like to come in, and how do we come in? And then I always ask them, why do you think that the Philippines is the best place to invest? First of all, they said, in addition, of course, to your traditional sources of income, which are the OFW, the biggest factor affecting the growth now are the BPOs. I think, again, as young millennials, you know the fact that we've already over 1 million people working in the BPO industries. Every time you see a Jollibee or a Starbucks opening 24 hours, you know very well that somewhere there's a BPO unit in that building. So they said the Philippines actually is now the BPO capital in the world. So then they say the other thing that's a good prospect is finally Philippines, the tourists are discovering the Philippines. Everybody wants Boracay, everybody wants to go to the Philippines. So you will see this influx of tourists. And of course, this is why you see that the traffic of Cebu Pacific and Philippine Airlines have been going up. So the future is very bright for the Philippines. And how do you invest in the future? Of course, what you usually do is you invest in yourselves. But the way to invest in the future, the way to invest in the Philippine economy is really through the stock market. Because the market reflects the present state of the economy as well as its prospects. If you look at the companies that are growing, then you will see that this is where the Philippines is growing. No? So, am I optimistic about the Philippines? Yes, I'm optimistic. I wish I were younger because you are going to be the lucky generation that will be able to harvest all the benefits that the Philippines has been trying to do all these past years. So, trust in the future because I think the future is very bright. Don't take my word for it. These are the people you'll take their word are the foreign fund managers, and they all want to put their money in the Philippines. So one tip I usually give to some people is do not buy the stocks that you like. Buy the stocks that foreigners like because those are the stocks that will go up. I guess there are other things that I can talk about, but basically I really want to come here. Thank you for your presence and hope that we will have a bright future together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Vin. Please remain on stage. Of 2015. So any one of you po can answer.
Usually the last months of the year are very good year. December, they always say there's a Santa Claus effect. And I think the market will be turning around. We've seen the market go down to about, well, if you follow the index, it went down to as low as about below 7,000. And just this week, we saw it turn around. So I'm very confident, but until the end of the year, the market will be going up.
Just yesterday, the PSEI broke some very good resistances, and I expect probably within the year we might see the index somewhere between 7,600 to 8,000, hoping that eventually we'll visit the recent high of 8,200.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, we just relaunched, but of course, I know everybody's excited to find out what is next for ROI.
There's a lot of things in store for you. We will be continuing the education program, and we are also partnering with the different universities in the Metro Manila, and hopefully sometime next year in the provinces as well. We would like to encourage the young to start early in the stock market, and just recently we did that with Ateneo, and hopefully the next universities will follow soon.
Anyone else would like to add anything? We're good. All right. Thank you very much. Once again, Ms. Marita Limlingan, President of RCDC, Mr. Vic Limlingan, thank you for joining us. And of course, Sir Fernando Martinez, Head of Sales for ROI. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for that.